Hi guys, another episode of Kitchen Witchcraft here. Just periodically coming and doing reviews of a whole range of things, from just kind of things that we generally cook with to maybe I would even do antidepressant reviews, because I too have tried a lot of our whole range of those. But also just these other alternative remedies, and that I can just put my experience, my thoughts out there, and that's really all it is. And just I love hearing other people's stories, or what these kinds of remedies do for people, and so because I remember a period of time where I just think of some herbs, some medicine, whatever, and I just wonder what other people have to, think about it in that sort of initial research, when you kind of come into really getting into some kind of herb or spice. That's that whole witchcraft part of fun to exploring. So yeah, just providing these kinds of reviews. I've periodically tried this. Now this is called Bach. It's at the top in that cursive. Bach Rescue Remedy. It says natural stress relief. Comes in this little tiny bottle. Now it has a so it's a little dropper. Oops, sorry. So you just you squeeze the top of it here, and then it fills up the appropriate filled drops, and you could put it underneath your tongue. So it's basically just like this tincture. It's actually I think it's 27% alcohol, so it does kind of straight up taste like alcohol, like some kind of like a lemon flavored maybe vodka, but that's obviously just to make this soluble. I've tried this off and on. Sometimes I only get it if it's on sale. It's generally like not the cheapest thing, but you just put a couple drops under your tongue, and it really does it kind of really would take the edge off anxiety for me, and kind of, I don't know, help me refocus this way. I think this was actually invented. So of course I'll do some links in the description after I do even more reading here myself. But I believe this was made up by a British gentleman a long time ago. But it was like it's basically a Victorian herbal remedy that's still produced. So that's really interesting, and that's probably also the high alcohol content. Back in the Victorian times, really all medicine was put just in, pretty much alcohol. Even things like laudanum, which are opium, and just in high amounts of alcohol. So you had a lot of people in the Victorian times overdosing on that, because they just gave that to anybody. And you can probably imagine the potential for addiction. An accidental death, and of course, just overdose from I think the despair of that kind of that unpleasant addiction. So, but people really, of course, didn't understand exactly these kinds of things. So it has this is the natural stress relief. There's some other ones that are I think it's along the same lines, like calm down or tension ease or whatever. And I've always just stuck with the natural stress relief, so I can only speak on that. But there's 5 flowers in it, and that's kind of what it was sort of marketed as, even back in the Victorian times, is the 5-flower cure or remedy. And it has rock rose. Rock rose is kind of like a calming that's like the big calming thing in that. And then some of the other things in it, well, I don't know if I'll say that right, but impatience, and clematis, those are more like again, kind of a sort of sedative, but it also just, and then we have cherry plum and Star of Bethlehem. And I think those are the two main features, is that it reduces anxiety, and it brings out a sense of confidence, actually. It's like a focus, really, more specifically, that it just kind of helps you focus. So if you're really, let's say you're suffering from things like OCD or ADD, and you just have those too many thoughts going on especially when we get stressed and we have that tendency to focus on that, way too many things besides the real issue that, or sometimes it's, when there is so much going on, it's sort of hard to break things down into a list, which makes it easiest to handle. This kind of makes it a little bit more, it kind of eases that tension off of going out to be out in public for, social anxiety, or to just, I think that really just kind of, the combination of calming and promotion of focus, it's really nice. It's really great. And once in a while at the grocery store I go to the most often, because I like to chat with people, so the pharmacy lady kind of like knows me, I guess, we'll say it that way. But it's probably like a small town thing I still like to do, is to just chat with people that I interact with, like at the grocery store, let's say, on a normal basis, just to be friendly. She recommended that. I think it's probably been 3 years ago since I tried it, and I like to try it periodically when it goes on sale. At the full price, I think it's about 15, American dollars. But otherwise, it's when it's on sale, it's like $5 to $8, and that's not bad at all, because this little dropper here is 10 milliliters or 0.35 fluid ounces, and this lasts about 2 weeks. That's if, like, I would probably use it twice a day, and I can get it to last 2 weeks, because you put about 4 drops under your tongue, and it's not too unpleasant or anything, and the taste goes away right away. But I just wanted to put that out there. It's really interesting. I'll do a little link in the description about I think the British gentleman who made this, and so it's just really fascinating. But I definitely recommend giving it a try, especially if it's on sale or something for you where you live, or if nothing else, I'm sure you could probably order this on Amazon. And yep, this is just another episode of Kitchen Witchcraft. I'll see you guys later.